Hi everyone, it's November 28, 2012. I'm Dwight Schmuck. This is the Schmuck Look. And I am so outraged right now, I'm almost in tears. I saw a thing on the Young Turks, and then I read the story in the Huffington Post that they got a lot of information from, where it says see more, and there's a line that you click in and you go to the Huffington Post. Seems that down in Alabama, this guy was so enraged that his sister brought her girlfriend to family Thanksgiving dinner that he beat her to a pulp, literally. Put her in the hospital. She's had facial reconstruction surgery. She's got plates under her eyes or in her cheeks now. And, the poor girl is literally within about that far of being dead. The photos are very graphic. The photos are disturbing by themselves. This 18-year-old punk, Travis Hawkins Jr. Please, remember the name, Travis Hawkins Jr. He hit her. This is not the first time he has assaulted this woman, because, he just can't stand the thought that this queer is dating his sister, and that's immoral, The Bible says, woman shall not lay with woman, man shall not lay with man. But it's real silent on, I'm going to beat the shit out of this queer, so I'm going to go to heaven. No, I hope they put your ass in jail, Travis. You're a young, disgusting punk. Look, I'm going to keep it honest. I'm going to keep it real. When I was younger, way younger, we're talking 4 decades ago younger, yeah, I said some mean and hateful and spiteful things about gays and lesbians too. I come from a small town. What can I tell you? I did what people did. But over the years I learned. And I am so sorry for being the ass I was when I was so much younger. And I do apologize. But I never hit them. I didn't walk up behind them with a pipe and hit them. I didn't beat them at Thanksgiving dinner with the family. I did not beat anybody. Those weren't the things you did back then. You called the names, you made fun of, but you didn't track them down and beat the hell out of them. Or invite them to dinner to beat the hell out of them, which, from the news account that I've read now in the Huffington Post, the family didn't like her either, and they stood around while he was beating her within an inch of her life. If that's true, you charge the whole damn family. Now, this sucker has been charged with second-degree assault, and there was a video on the Huffington Post article that I watched, and the district attorney says, well, we have no reason at this time to think it was a hate crime. Darling, and it's a woman, so darling is appropriate. She's in a homosexual relationship with Travis's sister. He's done this to her before. What the hell else do you need to think it's a hate crime? Duh! It is a hate crime. Now, and what really gets me is they're setting it up even in Alabama. They are setting this up so he can go out and kill her. Why do I say that? Because he made bail almost immediately. In other words, the mugshot wasn't dry yet. And somebody was there to bail his young punk ass out. In Mobile, Alabama, in 2012. Not 1912, not 1812, not 1712. 2012. We're past the first decade of the 21st century, and it is really time here, ladies and gentlemen, to get these Neanderthals out of the hell of our society. Fundamentalists of all stripes need to go the hell away. I don't care if you're Muslim, if you're Christian, if you're Jewish, I don't care if you're Buddhist. If you're a fundamentalist, you need to be somewhere the hell else, so that you and your kind can no longer infect civilized, intelligent society. But as for Travis Hawkins Jr., even if all they get him for is assault and battery or a second-degree assault or whatever the hell it is, throw his bitch ass in prison and tell the boys why he's there. Some of them will want to give him a medal, and some of them will want to give him a piece of their minds. And that would be justice. Pure and simple. I'm hoping he gets life. I'm hoping they upgrade the charges to attempted murder, because it surely was. When you beat somebody and fracture their skull and make it so they need plates under their eyes and in their cheeks, you've tried to kill them. Pure and simple. You may have been enraged out of your mind, not knowing what you're doing, but you gave it a shot. Travis Hawkins Jr. gave it a shot. He almost killed Mallory Owens because he was angry that Mallory Owens and his sister Allie Hawkins love each other. You know, for God's sakes, this is wrong. Now there is a charity set up to help pay this girl's bills, woman's bills, and you know, the only information I could really find on that is you dial 1-800-REGIONS, REGIONS, 1-800-REGIONS. Go to the Huffington Post, look this up. It's in there. I'm not giving you a load here. If I had any damn money, I would happily send it to them. It's 2012. It's time we get over this noise. Alabama, maybe you ought to think again. Secede. There seems to be a hell of a lot of hate there, and we don't need that either. Not anymore. It's time to get back to being what Christians are supposed to be. Loving, fulfilling people, not hating, spiteful assholes. Travis, I hope you go to jail for a good long time. You'll get a hubby named Bubba. Like I said, justice. I'm Dwight Schmuck. That's the Schmuck Look. Peace.